Welcome to Comfy Havoc number 2. This video only reflects my personal opinion, and I probably should have made all my videos like this when it comes to stuff like this. But this is a very important video. You guys are not gonna like this video, so let me apologize to you now because once I get started, I probably will regret making this video, but I can't take anything that I say back. And I said this on my TikTok as a reply to some young lady. So if I can figure out how to get it to just
Take
her
this to
part,
YouTube tonight after work. Well, after class.
I will just do her
Thanks
part.
for watching.
No, what? Fuck
Okay,
it.
it's time for you guys to listen up. All right, this is not a drill.
It
Please
didn't
go
even show.
watch that.
Yeah, hold
and
on.
then come back, because you can agree to disagree with me, but
Sorry, y'all.
Okay, it's time for you guys to listen up. All right, this is not a drill, and people need to pay attention to what I'm saying. This is very urgent and affects people of color and anybody married to a person of color or that has a mixed child. This Justice Clarence Thomas said in April that he wants to overturn the segregation laws, most notably Brown versus Board of Education. He wants to abolish the doctrine of separate but equal. Do you know what that means? They want to dismantle the laws that protected people who look like me from being thrown out of white establishments. This isn't a joke, and it's not something we need to keep just pretending isn't happening. Okay, it's time for you guys.
So y'all heard that.
Okay,
now we're
it's
going to
time
my
for you
part,
guys to listen up. All right.
and then we're gonna go
This is
straight
not
to
a
it.
drill.
please go watch that, and then come back, because you can agree to disagree with me, but you're not gonna like what I have to say. So go watch that, and then come back. Welcome back. So before you get too deep, if you watch that, then you can agree to disagree.
Oops. Well, that sucked.
Okay, it's time for you guys to listen
Sorry.
up. All right? This
The hell, man.
is not a drill.
Please go watch that, and then come back, because you can agree to disagree with me, but you're not gonna like what I have to say. So go watch that, and then come back. Welcome back. So before you get too deep, if you watch that, then you can agree to disagree, or you can just walk away. This is gonna be a two-parter, one with that and one without. What in the astro-fuckonomics is wrong with Clarence Thomas? This man is supposed to represent black people. Now, as a person of mixed ethnicity who didn't know what was going on with him and the Anita Hill thing, and was agreed with most of the public that, she was just trying to get him things, like get him not located. I'm slowly beginning to admit that I think we made a mistake. I think we should have went with Anita Hill, because maybe she wasn't some black woman who was just trying to make a name for herself by getting the Supreme Court justice not put in the court. Apparently, Clarence duped us all, because this man, if this young lady is correct, wants us to go backwards in time. He must have forgot that he is actually a person of color because he's married to a white woman. Apparently, he may think that he's white, and he does not look in the mirror every day and see that he's darker than I am. Mr. Thomas, I don't know what's in your Kool-Aid. I don't know what you're smoking. I don't know what you're drinking. But you're like pushing 70 years old. What in the astro-fuckonomics is wrong with you? There is in no way, shape, or form do we need to go back to separate but equal, because it didn't work then. It sure as hell ain't gonna work now with the way that racists are coming out of the woodwork and thinking, hey, it's okay to attack people because of their color. It's okay to verbally assault people. It's okay to physically assault people. And you want this shit to come back so that I can't drink out of a water fountain because of the color of my skin? Hey, dumbass. You and I are the same color. Okay, you're a lot darker than I am, But in the eyes of the law, whether you are a Supreme Court justice or not, you're shooting yourself in the foot with stupidity. I've never seen such fuckery in my life. Stay tuned for part 2.
Okay.
Now, I may take this to YouTube tonight after work. Well, after class.
So this is where I was going last night. If you got my other video, I'm gonna go back and play what she says.
Okay, it's time for you guys to listen up.
And then we're gonna talk.
Okay, it's time for you guys to listen up. All right? This is not a drill. And people need to pay attention to what I'm saying. This is very urgent and affects people of color and anybody married to a person of color or that has a mixed child. This Justice Clarence Thomas said in April that he wants to overturn the segregation laws, most notably Brown versus Board of Education. He wants to abolish the doctrine of separate but equal. Do you know what that means? They want to dismantle the laws that protected people who look like me from being thrown out of white establishments. This isn't a joke, and it's not something we need to keep just pretending isn't happening. Okay, it's time for you guys to listen up.
Okay. So, we're going to pick up. I'm not even going to play my part 2 or my part 3 because I can just be right here and be honest about this whole damn astro-fuckonomics. 1, Clarence Thomas is a black man married to a white woman, and he is a Supreme Court judge. Alright? For those who do not know what Clarence Thomas looks like, just Google him, because I don't have time for this crap, because I have to work tomorrow. I have a busy freaking week, and a busy weekend of note-taking, re-note-taking, and other things that's going on. So, I fail to understand how he thinks that going backwards in time and getting rid of separate but equal or making it worse helps anybody. I am a person of mixed ethnicity. I ought to be able to go into any restaurant that I want or any movie theater or establishment and not have to worry about getting kicked out because my money is green but my skin is brown. That makes no sense. And Mr. Thomas is a black man married to a white woman. You know what? Fuck it. Image of Chief Justice Clarence Thomas. Let's see if the phone's going to give it to me. Okay. Let's see if I can get a better picture. Image of Clarence Thomas and his wife. Okay. So I guess that lady is his wife. I didn't think that was his wife. But they look so happy together. I'm going to try to find the happiest picture of them I can find. Okay? That's the happiest picture. They both got very beautiful smiles and very, very white teeth. So this be them. Alright, now y'all know what they look like. Mr. Thomas was the black man, in case y'all didn't get that. So, apparently, he done forgot where he came from. I don't have anything good to say about this man right now. Because I don't have 1,000% proof that what she said is true. But 9 times out of 10, when something comes like that on the internet, it ain't bullshit. Let's not forget, before Roe v. Wade hit the news, it hit TikTok. Alright? Y'all kind of remember that. Before Roe v. Wade hit the international news or the national news, it hit TikTok first. I found out about it on TikTok long before Lester Holt came up on my TV screen. Long before, the hell is his name? ABC guy. Brian Muir or something like that. I'm sorry, Brian, or whatever your name is. Mr. Mueller, 2020 guy. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. But anyway, before either one of them came on TV, TikTok was on top of that shit. When the leak was out, it was on TikTok before it was on the news. The leak about them going over Roe v. Wade and dismantling it, that shit hit TikTok a day and a quarter before that shit hit the national news. So, you don't have to believe her, but I'm going to put some stock in her because TikTok had me for Roe v. Wade, and it had me for the other stuff long before the shit even hit the fucking news. Long before that shit hit the news. TikTok's been the only thing keeping Jalen's case alive. He's the young man who got shot like 60 times and they handcuffed his dead body. So I'm going to put some stock into her and TikTok. Now again, this is my personal opinion, and y'all don't have to like it, and it's fine. But there's something wrong with any man, regardless of their color, whether they be white or black, and they want to dismantle the system where I can't have white friends or white girlfriends. I can't have Asian friends or Asian girlfriends, and we won't be able to be Americans and be able to go and chill out with each other at certain restaurants because he wants to return to what used to be separate but equal and get all that shit out of the way. He wants to wipe out the board versus the Brown versus the Board of Education. You realize in doing that you take a lot of people of color's college dreams away. Keeping people of color, specifically black people, stupid. And he's basically trying to put us backwards 10,000 years. Taking away the women's rights, taking away the education, taking away everything that makes America a place where everyone who's leaving their countries to come to. And they're coming to a fishbowl full of crap now. Because they're not going to have rights if they're female. And they're not going to be able to love someone out of their race because they're also going after loving versus Virginia. Like the world can tell you who the hell you are allowed to love. This is some shit that we cannot stand. We need to impeach Clarence Thomas. Hell, we need to impeach all the men in the Supreme Court. Leave Justice Sotomayor. Leave the black woman that just got there. Get rid of the other woman that's not going to lie about her religion. And then put some younger people in there that open-minded. Put an openly gay person in there so that he can represent gay people. Put a lesbian in there so she can represent lesbians. Put a transgender judge. I know we probably don't have any, but find one. Put him in there. No. And now we need like 11 more people because I know it's a judge of 12. They need to get a 13th one, and the 13th one should either be a lesbian, a gay person, or a transgender judge. I'm pretty sure that there's somewhere out there we just don't know about it because TikTok hasn't found them yet. But this is ridiculous. I'm multicultural. I am part native, I am part black, I am part white. So my other question, because in my third video I asked, are you going to peel me into three people? Are you going to peel me apart? Are you going to rip the blackness out of me? Are you going to rip the native out of me? Are you going to rip the white out of me? Because last time I checked, only Piccolo and Krillin could do that shit. Oh, also Tien and Yamcha. I think Yamcha could do it. I know, you're like Dragon Ball Z characters. It is what it is. But they're the only people I know who can split into three people. Well, Superman can split into two people. He's done it more than once. But, you know, Flash can make time variants or whatever. Shadow people or whatever. But, you know, those are imaginary people. I'm real flesh and blood. Yeah, I love cosplay. But I can't split into three people. I can't rip the white out of me and have a white man standing here. I can't rip the native out of me and have a native standing here. And I can't just be black without being the other three because that's what my blood is. So, what is going on with Clarence Thomas? Is his Alzheimer's kicked in? Because this is not okay. This is not okay trying to take us back in time. So, we got enough problems going on right now in the world. But now you want to take us and throw us back 70 years. Because, you know, 73, 74, I was born. Virginia versus Loving was somewhere in there. Benny and Betty Hill were the black and white couple abducted by aliens. All kinds of things. So what does that do for us multicultural people? Because I'm not the only one. You know, Tiger Woods mixed, he's Thai and black. The Rock is mixed, he's Samoan and black. There are a lot of other mixed actors whose name I don't know, but they're still mixed. So what are you doing, Mr. Thomas? Have you finally lost your God-forsaken mind? Because it seems to me that you don't look in the mirror and realize that you're as dark as my hair. So there's a problem here. I don't know what it is, but you better snap out of it. In fact, if someone decides to take a petition to impeach Clarence Thomas, Echo Fangrego is going to be the second name on that list. unless somebody beats me to it first. That being said, there's nothing more I can really talk about because it's only going to make me angrier. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching. I am Echo from Grey Wolf. Good night, and be seeing you.